Hello everyone, this is Jock and coach of the San Francisco Cinderace. Today I will be doing my battle replay for our Week 5 match against the Dallas Darumakas. Now, before we start the replay, he did end up bringing the out Creamy. It was the one slot on the team I wasn't sure that was going to be there. Not too worried about it, Aegis one-shots it. Cincinna's not a bad answer, Cinderace is a good option as well. So lots of ways to deal with it, but that was the one thing I should point out that was not something I expected to be there. Looking at his team though, Cincinna is still my lead. It deals with just about everything that's not named Duraludon very well, so let's get right into it and see what he leads. So off the bat, it's the Alcremie. I don't want to take this fight just in case it's something like Specs. I don't want Cincinna going down because it's still useful later, so I'm going to U-turn out. And here I had a choice. I could have gone into Aegislash or Cinderace. I wanted to do Cinderace just in case he had Mystical Fire. I didn't want Aegislash taking the damage just yet. So we go out into Cinderace, and he's Calm Mind. So this scares me a little bit. I don't think he can one-shot me, at least not with a Fairy move. But it depends on what else he's carrying. So I don't want to switch anything in now that he's got the boost off. So I'm going to Pyro Ball and just try and see what he does. The Pyro Ball does 55, which is good, and I get the burn. So we're gonna kill him next turn if he doesn't recover any health in some way. So I was worried about taking damage here. He ends up Calm Minding, so probably best case scenario for me there. I get off the damage, I get the burn, and he Calm Minds, so I don't take any. I'm guaranteed to be faster. We know he's not Scarfed, and even if he is, he's locked in Calm Mind. So I'm just going to click Pyro Ball again. Worst case scenario, Dracovish comes in and doesn't take much, but he just lets the Alcremie go down. So not too bad there. Dracovish comes in, and I'm going to go straight into Vaporeon. He ends up Fish's Rending, so like I said in the team builder, my plan here, I know he's locked in most likely. Even if he's not going to do much damage, so I'm just going to click Yawn in case he switches something in and try and put something to sleep. Galvantula comes in, his best answer most likely. The Drowsy goes off, I don't want to stick around. I go out into Flygon. I wasn't sure if he was going to hard switch, but even if he did, Flygon would one-shot the Dracovish if it's not Scarfed. He one-shots the Duraludon if it doesn't G-Max. He one-shots the Salazzle, he does a bunch to the Poltegeist, so I felt Flygon was pretty safe. He ends up Volt Switching, so we get in for free. And now the Galvantula is asleep, so that is probably also best case scenario, and Poltegeist comes out. So I clicked Draco Meteor here because there wasn't anything that wanted to take one. I wasn't sure if Galvantula's Salazzle would die to it, same with Poltegeist, but I figured two should get the job done. And none of them had moves that really threaten the Flygon, so I figured we'll stay and see what we do, and we get 70% on it. And with the special attack drop, I still think we can kill him. We pick up the kill with the second Draco Meteor, so the Poltegeist is out of the way as well. So that is probably two of the bigger threats. Duraludon is probably the next biggest thing I want to get rid of. And while I do have a good matchup here, a .33 special attack is not going to do anything to G-Max Duraludon, so I need to get out of here and quick. I switch into Cinderace. I was thinking about switching into Grimmsnarl because I figured if anything he's going to go for a G-Max depletion. But on the off chance he went for Steel Spike, I didn't want Grimmsnarl's Berry to get eaten right off the bat. So I figured come into Cinderace, worst case scenario, he does G-Max depletion, I just pivot out. I end up taking the depletion, I live with 11%, and I high jump kick. I wanted the damage. I was looking at his team, I was thinking the only thing Cinderace needs to be here for is the Galvantula. And I have Cincinna for that. Worst case, I have Aegislash for that, or even Flygon. So I didn't need Cinderace, so I wanted a high jump kick, get some damage off. Unfortunately, it missed, and I killed myself. So, not the worst thing in the world. Burns a turn. Bringing Grimmsnarl for free now. I'm going to G-Max, and just Max Guard. Stall out this last turn. And sure thing, there it goes. So here, I click Max Ground. The Galvantula will get two-shot. It's still asleep. The Dracovish takes a bunch, and I don't think he wants to bring it in because he probably doesn't kill me, and I'll kill him with a Starfall. So I figured one of these two, either Duraludon or Salazzle, was staying in, and the ground move would do a bunch. I believe it one-shots unless it was a Shucca Berry on the Duraludon. The Salazzle dies for sure. He switches in the Salazzle, and that's dead. So another thing off the board. Duraludon comes back in. I have the special defense boost and the Berry, so I'm going to stay in and max Quake. And sure enough, we one-shot it, not Shucca Berry, most likely Assault Vest there. And 2x special defense means that I am not afraid of Galvantula. Dracovish stays in. Now here, my thinking was, after our interaction last time where I went into Vaporeon and he got blocked by the Water Absorb, he's not going to do it again and he's going to try and get Chip off. Well, of all the other moves Dracovish gets, there's not really any I'm afraid of with Grimmsnarl, and just in case he does, I'm going to bulk up so that I go before him and take less damage on the Vicious Rend. So I bulk up, I get my defense boost, and he uses Crunch, which is very nice. We know he's locked into it, it doesn't do much, and I can just bulk up again since the Galvantula is asleep. So I get 2 times attack, and I'm going to bulk up again. Why not? It's still asleep. I'm just going to keep going until it wakes up. So we bulk up one more time here, get 3 times attack, it wakes up, and it gets a Thunder off. I see that does 25%. I'm still at double special defense, so I want to hit the Play Rough here. Just in case he switches, it'll one-shot the Galvantula. It's basically going to kill something. So I take the Bug Buzz, and I get the special defense drop, which is unfortunate. Even more unfortunate, I miss the Play Rough. So here, Grimmsnarl dies to another Bug Buzz because of that special defense drop. If not, it was probably a roll. So here, I just want to Sucker Punch. Worst case scenario, he goes into Dracovish, and I just Sucker Punch again next turn. But even a Sucker Punch should kill the Galvantula here. But it's Focus Sash, so it's the item I was expecting. Not the worst thing in the world. It goes down. I have Aegislash with Shadow Sneak. That can clean it up, but he switches in the Dracovish, so we'll take that chip damage. And here I'm just going to King Shield, see what he wants to do. And he locks himself into Vicious Rend, so next turn I'm going straight back out into Vaporeon. Let him Vicious Rend again, doesn't do anything, and I'm going to Scald. I figured he would switch in Galvantula. He doesn't, but that's not the end of the world. It's not like he's doing any damage to me right now. Maybe I get the burn. No burn, 8% damage, nothing great, but Galvantula comes in next turn, dies to the Scald. Then, now Dracovish is back and has reset its moves, so it can choose a new one. It goes for the low kick, so I'm honestly not afraid of it. Vaporeon's not that heavy. I have Rocky Helmet, so he's taking, I believe it's a 1/6 of his health every time he hits me now. And push comes to shove, I get crit or something. I have Wish. I'm just going to Scald, try and get the burn. I get the burn, so very nice. Get the 6% damage. I'm taking less on the low kick. He's taking a bunch there, and I'm just going to Ice Beam and finish up the game. So, overall, I feel like I played it pretty well. Probably could have been a 5-0 if I Sucker Punched twice there instead of going for Play Rough, but I didn't count on the special defense drop from the Bug Buzz, so just a little unlucky, nothing too major. Same thing with the high jump kick. Honestly, though, expecting Cinderace to die anyways, so I think the only one that could have been better was the Grimmsnarl. But yes, good game to my opponent. This temporarily puts us in first place. We'll have to see how the rest of the matches go this week, since we played this one pretty early. The first day we were supposed to play, we just got it right out of the way. So we'll have to wait and see how the rest go. But temporarily in first place, doing very nicely. A few more weeks to go. I believe it's 9 in total. So we're about the halfway point right now. So as things stand, I'm expecting to make playoffs. Probably as either the first or second seed, but that's yet to be seen. Something can always happen down the line, as like we saw in week 2. Just sometimes luck isn't with you, but yeah, not too unhappy with how we're doing so far this season. Doing quite nicely. Thank you for watching, and next week is going to be a while before the next one comes up, just because, like I said, we started this battle early. It will be most likely next Friday or Saturday, if I had to guess, that the next battle goes up. So, again, thank you for watching, and have a good one.